welcome to my channel. Have you ever found yourself sharing something with someone and then regretting it? Did you know that sometimes talking too much can bring more harm than good? That's right. In certain situations, keeping things a secret can be the best choice. If you want to find out why, keep watching this video. Together, we'll explore 7 valuable lessons from the wise Eastern philosophers on when and why it's important to keep certain things silent. You're sure to be surprised by what we'll learn. The Eastern philosophers possess an age-old wisdom that has been passed down to the world for generations. They have valuable teachings that can help us live better lives. Among these teachings, one stands out: the importance of keeping certain things a secret. We, as humans, are naturally communicative and enjoy sharing our joys, difficulties, and weaknesses with others. However, there are situations where it's better to keep quiet. This can be difficult, but it's important to remember that keeping secrets can protect ourselves and others. The Eastern philosophers teach us that keeping secrets is a way of respecting people's privacy and dignity. Additionally, keeping secrets can avoid conflicts and protect people's reputations. That's why it's important to think before sharing personal or confidential information with others. In summary, the teachings of the Eastern philosophers can help us become wiser and more responsible when it comes to secrets. Remember, keeping secrets is a way of respecting people's privacy and dignity, and it can avoid conflicts and protect reputations. Think carefully before sharing personal or confidential information with others. Here are 7 things that the wise Orientals teach us to keep secret. 1. Do not reveal your future plans. As much as we want to share our goals and dreams with those we love, they may not always be happy for us. Negativity can come from where we least expect it and can discourage us and weaken our dreams. Have you ever shared your plans and dreams with someone and received a negative response? Unfortunately, not everyone is ready to support our goals, and this can end up demotivating us and weakening our dreams. Sharing our aspirations with others can bring many disadvantages, especially if we do not choose wisely who we are talking to. Some may not want to see our success or even act with envy and sabotage our plans. Moreover, talking about our goals before putting them into practice can lead us to lose focus and motivation, since we may feel satisfied just by sharing the idea without actually doing anything to achieve it. Therefore, it is important to learn to keep our most important goals to ourselves. This way, we can focus on our journey and work towards achieving our dreams without the interference of negative opinions. So, when our plans are successful, we can share our accomplishments with our loved ones and celebrate together without letting negativity destroy our path to success. Remember, it is not always necessary to share everything we plan, but rather to persevere and work hard to achieve our goals. 2. Do not talk about the limitations of your body. If you feel pain, tiredness, or have difficulty performing any activity, avoid sharing it with other people. Your body is something very personal and sacred, and you should learn to take care of it and live with it without complaints. If you have the habit of complaining about your body and its limitations to others, it is time to rethink this attitude. Sharing this information may seem harmless, but it can end up attracting negative energy and making the situation even worse. Moreover, this attitude can influence how you see yourself and your body, reducing your self-esteem and confidence. Instead of focusing on limitations, how about focusing on possibilities? We all have unique abilities and capacities, and it is important to value them instead of focusing on what we cannot do. By taking care of your body with love and respect, you may discover that you are capable of much more than you imagined. So, learn to live with your limitations and overcome them without having to expose them to others. You and your body deserve all the respect and admiration. 3. Do not boast about your charitable acts. If you feel the need to show the world how good and pious you are, you may end up generating suspicion. Perform your charitable acts out of love and care, not to be recognized. Keep your ego under control, as arrogance can harm your image and make other people uncomfortable. It is natural to want to share our good deeds with others, but we need to be careful not to turn this into a way to gain recognition or approval. Charity should be done out of love and empathy, not to satisfy our ego. Furthermore, when we boast, we run the risk of leaving others suspicious about our true intentions. It is important to remain humble and recognize that charity is an obligation for all of us, not a reason to boast. Let us reflect on this and practice charity with love and modesty. 4. Avoid boasting about your courage and valor. We know it is natural to want to feel brave and valuable, but be careful when talking about it with others. True courage and valor are demonstrated through actions, not words. Additionally, when we boast about these characteristics, we can come across as arrogant and even attract situations that test us, exposing our weaknesses. Therefore, be humble and let your actions speak for themselves. After all, true courage and valor do not need to be announced, they are already evident to those who have them. 5. Truly admirable people do not need to expose their qualities to the four winds, as they are naturally recognized by those around them. It is important to remember that humility and modesty are highly valued virtues in any society. If you are a brave and valorous person, know that these qualities do not need to be constantly mentioned to be noticed. The people around you will naturally perceive these characteristics in you, without you having to boast about them. 6. Do not waste your time speaking ill of others. Although it is natural to think negative thoughts about someone, speaking ill of other people reveals more about ourselves than about those we criticize. We need to turn these negative thoughts into positive ones and not spread bad things about our fellow human beings. Remember that our thoughts create our reality. It is important to reflect on how our words affect the world around us. When we speak ill of others, we are emitting negative energy that can have a lasting impact not only on the person in question, but also on our own emotional well-being. Instead of spending time speaking ill of others, we should focus our energies on thinking and speaking about positive things. Remember that positivity attracts positivity, and that our thoughts and words have a real power in our lives. So, let us strive to be positive and inspiring people in our conversations with others. 7. Do not share all the problems of your personal life. Many people open up to the world about their personal problems, including on social media. Keep in mind that not all people wish us well, and exposing our personal problems can leave us vulnerable. Additionally, many times, these issues need to be resolved with the help of appropriate professionals, not friends and family. Of course, it is healthy to have people we trust and can talk to, but we need to be careful about what we share and with whom we share. Instead, seek the help of qualified professionals and maintain control over your privacy and emotional well-being. While we need to vent and release what is trapped in our hearts, it is essential to preserve our dignity and share our intimate issues only with those who can truly help find a positive way out of our problems. In summary, these wise pieces of advice teach us to have discernment and wisdom to know whom to trust and when to keep silent. They can help us live a happier and more mindful life. Certainly, these lessons are valuable for our personal and social life. We should learn to have wisdom and discernment in our actions and words, to avoid regrets and maintain our relationships healthy and respectful. Moreover, it's important to remember that true greatness isn't in talking about ourselves or exposing our virtues, but rather in being kind, supportive, and compassionate to those around us. Let's share these wise lessons so that more people can be inspired and cultivate a fuller and happier life.